Terrion Arnold jogged onto the practice field Monday, not just preparing his body, but his mind. The Lions' rookie cornerback wasn't taking instructions from a defensive coach. Instead, he was following up with receivers coach Scottie Montgomery, gathering intel on wide receiver tendencies, proof of the unique, cross-positional collaboration that defines Dan Campbell's Detroit Lions. Montgomery, now assistant head coach, treats the organization like a think tank, where knowledge flows freely across position groups. It's part of a culture that's helped propel the Lions to back-to-back playoff appearances, something the franchise hadn't accomplished in 3 decades. In year 5 under Campbell, Detroit is sharpening every edge possible, preparing not just to compete, but to close the gap that kept them from the Super Bowl. That urgency is heightened after the team's loss to Washington in the divisional round last season. A 15-win campaign ended in heartbreak, and Campbell's offseason message was clear: there will be a reckoning. The Lions aren't interested in moral victories. They're here to settle unfinished business. Even with major offseason departures, coordinators Ben Johnson and Aaron Glenn taking head coaching jobs, and 4-time Pro Bowl center Frank Ragnow retiring, the Lions remain poised. Internal promotions, like Kelvin Shepard to defensive coordinator and the hiring of John Morton on offense, ensure continuity. The schemes haven't changed drastically. Instead, Detroit has layered in subtle new wrinkles while retaining the systems that led them to a top-ranked offense and a hard-nosed, opportunistic defense. Leadership on the field remains just as strong. Veterans like Graham Glasgow are now mentoring rookies, passing down Frank Ragnow's wisdom and teaching small tricks of the trade. Players like Amon-Ra St. Brown emphasize that even with shifting roles, this staff knows ball. There's belief in the system because it was built to outlast individual turnover. As expectations recalibrate and national attention pivots elsewhere, Detroit is back in a familiar place, underdogs. And that's just how they like it. For the Lions, being overlooked reignites the fire. The spotlight may have dimmed, but the hunger remains. And as Dan Campbell reminded them, it's time to finish what they started.